Michael Dal Cole and Anthony Cirelli won a Memorial Cup together back in 2014 with Oshawa. We got the best of friends, Michael Dal Cole and Anthony Cirelli. You love to see it.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to your Saskatchewan Stags franchise mode. Now, this one is going to be a big one. We're probably going to get the entire year done, all the way up to the postseason as well. And I know I don't really want to do this, but I think the time has come to trade Jacob Markstrom. Now, I've been working the phones, I've been calling a bunch of GMs. A part of me really wants to trade him to a team that's going to need it. Now, from the official Stags Twitter, they said, hearing we have a trade for Markstrom in the works. It's not an easy trade. Stay tuned. And right after that, we got Stag Central reporting that with recent reports that at Markstrom Stags being on the move, it looks like Big Tamlin will have to step up to the plate and take on the starting role in the cage for the Saskatchewan Stags. Now, we got some Tamlin haters out there. Big Germ. He doesn't seem to be too popular with some people on Twitter and in the comments. There's part of me that wants to, maybe get through this year and then trade Jacob Markstrom at the draft. However, Jacob Markstrom only has 1 year left on his deal. Now, his best locker room chemistry is with Tanner Pearson in Vancouver, so we can ship him back to Vancouver, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense because obviously they have Thatcher Demko. I want to give Markstrom to a team that really needs him, a team that he's going to be the number one guy for years to come. Well, hopefully they re-sign him in free agency. But Big Germ, 6'9", 230 pounds. This guy, I think the best thing for him is just throw him to the wolves. Literally just let him have the starting role. We trust this guy. He's 7-3 this year with 2 shutouts. Again, it's not a huge sample size. He has 34 games of NHL experience under his belt. But you know what? He's 22 years old. If he was 20 years old, maybe I'd think about holding on to Markey for a little while. But he's listed as a starter. I don't want to ruin his potential. I think it's time to go, and we're going to send you to a team that might not be a playoff team, but you're going to be the man between the pipes, and I just can't promise you ice time with such a promising prospect coming up. So you've been awesome for us for the year and a half, but I think it's time to move on. I can easily go to a team like St. Louis and say, okay, you guys have some cap. Give me your first, all right? Give me your first round pick and maybe something else. But they don't need Jacob Markstrom. They have Jordan Binghamton. They don't need Jacob Markstrom, all right? Plus, they have 2 backup goalies, so they got to figure something out there. But they don't need Jacob Markstrom. A team like Toronto, they don't need Jacob Markstrom. There's a lot of teams that have a lot of really good goalies, like, for example, the Vegas Golden Knights. You guessed it, they don't need him. Washington Capitals, they don't need him either. The Winnipeg Jets, they definitely don't need him because they got Connor Hellebuck. And Franklin, don't call him a sandwich. Big Mac McKenzie, baby. Love to see it. I was looking around and there's a few teams. One, the Boston Bruins. They don't really have a goalie and they actually don't have a first round pick either, which really sucks because they are bottom of the barrel this year. Now, the Bruins don't have a ton to trade. They don't have that many rookies that I'm super interested in, but now we could easily make a trade with the Bruins, a couple of picks, maybe 1 or 2 of these prospects, but I think we're going to send him to Edmonton. Now, we're going to send him to Edmonton because I think this is the right choice because Edmonton, we're trying to help each other out here. I'm trying to be a good GM. We're going to try to get as much as we can, but I mean, Koskinen, he's 32 years old, he's making a bunch of money, and he sucks, so they really need another goalie, and I just feel bad for McDavid, I really do. But the Bruins didn't have their first round pick because the Edmonton Oilers have it. So they're going to have potentially 2 lottery picks because the Bruins and the Oilers both suck this year. So for Jacob Markstrom, I'm going to see if I can give them a second. All right, we'll take that. That's got a decent amount of trade value. Now, having a look here at Jacob Markstrom, he doesn't have a ton of trade value. I mean, we could go to a random team like Minnesota and, go get their first round pick. That'll probably be 15 to 20. But I think I'd rather make this trade with Edmonton. I kind of feel bad for Markey. He's going to a promising up-and-coming team to the Edmonton Oilers, where things aren't looking so bright. But what else is new? So we're going to see if we can get a defensive prospect here, Dmitry Samorukov, who is a former third-round pick in 2017, 21 years old, 73 overall. He's going to go down to Regina, and he's going to hopefully strengthen up that D-core. We're also going to get Tyler Benson, who I'm kind of on the fence about either playing him in the NHL or in the AHL. Because if you look at Tyler Benson, he's a former second-round pick. He's 22 years old. He's kind of at his bubble year where 22, 23, is he going to be an NHLer? Is he going to be a career American leaguer? It was kind of the same thing with Michael Dal Colle. Obviously, Michael Dal Colle was a top 5 pick, and Tyler Benson was just outside the first round. We kind of did the same thing with Michael Dal Colle. He was high 70s. We threw him in the NHL, and boom, he took his chance and he ran with it. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen with Tyler Benson, but would you guys rather have Tyler Benson on your fourth line or James Neal? I think we're going to go with Tyler Benson here. So maybe we'll play him in the NHL. We'll see what the team's looking like, but I'm kind of fed up with James Neal. I'm probably just going to buy him out. I mean, I don't know what else we can really do at this point. Still making $6 million for the next 2 years. We'll try to throw him on waivers. We'll see what we can do. But will this trade go through? It looks pretty even. Again, I could go get a first-round pick from a team like Minnesota, but once again, they don't need Jacob Markstrom. So Markstrom for a second, Tyler Benson, and a defensive prospect. Will this go through? It's gonna work. They've accepted the offer. We have to call up Ian Scott. Thank you very much, Edmonton. Jacob Markstrom. Enjoy Edmonton. I know it's not pretty, but you get to play with Connor McDavid, so that's a plus, right? I'm sorry, Marky. I'm sorry. Now, before you comment, oh, wait, bro, where's your backup goalie? You're an idiot. Unsubscribe. I hate my life. I'm going to get a backup goalie. Don't you worry. We got a comment here. This says, just a heads up. If you're under the cap next season, sign random players to higher paid contracts so the game doesn't increase your player's salary. For example, you signed Dougie Hamilton to a cap hit of 6.75, and now he's making 7.2. So I didn't even realize that. Good looking out. That is very, very true. So Dougie Hamilton, the game automatically just paid him a bunch more money, so that's not really ideal. We are going to do a few things before we get the simulation done, but the next thing is we have to get a backup goalie. Now, that comment kind of ties into the backup goalie situation because in free agency, we got a nice veteran goalie. So obviously Big Germ is he's just a young kid, 22 years old. He needs some guidance. How about a goalie who's been through it all? We got Jimmy Howard. Here he is, 82 overall, 36 years old. So he's got 1, maybe 2 years left. For some reason, he's still in free agency. So for Jimmy Howard, just for this year, we're going to give him a $5 million contract for 1 year because I've noticed that when you try to shuffle things up and down, send players down from the minors, bring players up, sometimes it won't let you because you'll be under the cap. So I want to make sure that we're going to have the correct amount of cap spent. We still have like $17 million. So for next year as well, going back to that comment, if we want to have, kind of a player who we just dump a bunch of money into, why not Jimmy Howard? If we have to sign him to an $8 million 1-year contract, we got to do it. So Jimmy Howard, there you go. There's a little severance package for you. Good luck. Now, I'm not going to edit up the lines right now because I want to wait and see if he's going to sign before I do anything crazy because we got to make sure the lines are going to be all good, and we're going to have to redo it anyways when Jimmy Howard signs. So let's wait a couple of days here. We made our Markstrom trade. Again, I'm not super pumped on it. I wish we could have found another option, but with a high elite goalie, I don't want to ruin him. I want to give him all the chance to succeed, and he starts off with a 6-1 victory, and of course, Jimmy Howard is going to say yes. Thank you for the free $5 million, and I'm probably only going to play 10 games max. Alright, so James Neal going on waivers, Jimmy Howard up to the NHL, Samorukov and Ian Scott are going back down. Ian Scott got his taste of the NHL. Obviously he didn't play, but he did have the NHL experience, got to chill on the bench and got to fly to Buffalo, so that was probably pretty fun. But back down to Regina for you, and James Neal, please get claimed off waivers. That would be awesome. Nope, no chance. All right, so here are the lines. We still have a few things to do before we get some simulation done, so this one could be a long one. Go ahead, get some popcorn. Let's get this thing started. So I think James Neal was 78 overall. Now we're having a 76 overall guy there. I'm not really too worried about it. I'd much rather have a young Tyler Benson there as opposed to an aging guy who we're paying $6 million to. Let's go ahead and throw him on the fourth line and see what happens. We got Michael Furland, Killer, and Chubby, who's also on the power play as well. We got Michael Dow goal and the couple of best friends, Anthony Cirelli. We also got Jesper Fast there, who's having a phenomenal year, 22 Genos. We got Sujimoto, Braden Shen, and Hiroyuki. I've moved Hiroyuki up to the first line, and he's really been killing it, so I'm keeping that there. Defensively, we're staying like this. Bowen Byram is now officially a top 4, and the newest starting goalie of your Saskatchewan Stags. We got the man, the myth, the 8'2" giant, 6'9", Big Germ. He's officially the starting goalie on the team. Now, speaking of contracts, we are going to go ahead and sign Sujimoto to a contract extension. He's going to want $12.1 million. Damn, he wants a lot of money. But I mean, he's worth it. Every single year is a point per game. He's an absolute monster. He's the face of the franchise. I think he's worth the $12 million. I don't think I'm going to haggle too much. The nice thing is he only wants 3 years, so I think that's cool. Like, what if I beef it up to like 8 years? He wants $15 million. A 3-year, $36 million contract. Sujimoto, the face of the franchise. There you go. We're going to go ahead and lock him up right now. I don't want to worry about it later. Same thing with Braden Shen, actually. What does he want? 5.3 for 6 years? That seems pretty fair. Does he want an extension? He does. He loves playing in front of his hometown team. I want to go like a 4-year deal, but he wants way more than that. So 6 years at 5.3. You know what? That's a pretty fair deal. Braden Shen, please sign that contract. Shouldn't take me too long to decide about your extension here. Absolutely. You're a hometown kid. Sign on the dotted line. Let's go. Now, I'm not going to offer to Jesper Fast or to anyone else quite yet, but I wanted to get those two guys out of the way. So hopefully we can have that giant 3-year, $36 million contract from Sujimoto in the books. Now, 25, 11, and 2. That's best for actually first in the Central. We're tied with the Hawks, and we're like second in the NHL behind the Toronto Maple Leafs. So we're also tied with Columbus. So there's lots of good hockey coming up. We're 1-0 right now. Let's go ahead and see if Tyler Benson's going to score in his NHL debut. Why not? Just for fun. And then we got a couple of slow sim games we got to do coming up. So let's go. First period, 2-1. All right, Braden Shen and Thomas Hickey. Now Tyson Joe scores on Big Germ. It's all good. Period number 2. Ooh, all right. So that's not good. They get 3 in the second. That's the thing with Big Germ. I feel like he allows goals, and he allows goals quick. Like, that's like a minute apart. He allowed one a couple minutes into the second. He's sketchy. There you go, Hiroyuki. He gets us within 1. Come on, boys. It's a one-shot game here, and Kirby Dak, however you want to pronounce it, he puts this one away, I think. If we can get 1 right now, we have a fighting chance, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Nothing from Tyler Benson, and we have a pretty shitty second period, and that leads us to the loss. Braden Shen has accepted the extension, and there it is, Sujimoto. I was waiting for him. He took an extra day. Sujimoto also says yes. The boys are pumped on that. That's awesome. Ooh, look at the Leafs. A 7-6 overtime loss. Damn, lots of goals. And then a 6-5 win. So we're allowing a lot of goals, which is not great. Another 5-4 loss. Another loss. Okay, this is not ideal. Come on, boys. We've only won once since we've made that trade. Okay, that's win number 2. Sorry, we've actually won 3 times. We won against Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and then the Calgary Flames. So we're 3-5, which isn't really that great. Up against the New Jersey Devils. Now remember, we have their first round pick, so let's go ahead and hopefully beat the crap out of them so we can get a better draft pick. First period, Jack Hughes versus Hiroyuki, 0-0. Period number 2. Ooh, 3-0. You see what I'm saying? These goals were all within, 3 minutes? Come on, Big Germ. Oh my god, we get shut out. Now, the thing is, we're not completely 100% confirmed to be a playoff team. So, I mean, we still have a lot of work to do here. Hopefully, we can start stringing some wins together. We got to trade 2/5 and Ian. Now, I'm going to keep Ian Scott. He's our starting goalie there in the American Hockey League. I'm going to go ahead and keep him there. There you go. Big 4-1 win against Bobby Lemieux. Now, I'm not going to associate in the game against Hulkenberg. We got to save those maybe for the playoffs. I do want to go ahead and check out Agent C. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Agent C. Battle of the Central Division, and we come out on top against the Hawks. That's 2 in a row. Come on against Montreal. Oh, God, 2 awful losses. Yeah, so, I don't know. I mean, we've played well enough to put us into a spot where we can afford to lose a couple of games here and there. But, I mean, 29, 19, and 3, it's a good record. Like I said, we've played well enough to afford a couple of L's, but we can't keep losing games like 7-3 and 7-6. But we can win games 9-3. San Jose, are you okay? Holy. Performances don't get much better than that. Braden Shen had 5 points against the Sharks. Great performance from Justin Falk, notching 5 points. The final score was 9-3, and then it says #Falk, #Hattie. So Justin Falk had a hat trick. That's awesome. Now I want to bring up a comment here from Packaging Peanuts YT. Interesting name. He says, so mad that the sim did that to you. Sugimoto was on pace for 50 goals. Now that's true. Now he's got 30. I don't know if he's going to get 20 more, but the 50 watch is definitely on. So we got 2 slow sim games coming up here against Arizona, and then of course you got to do it against Edmonton and Jacob Markstrom. But before we do that, I know I keep on saying there's a lot to do in this episode, but I got a little tweet here. Now in our Seattle franchise, we ended up making some merch. It was only available for a limited time, and it actually sold pretty quickly. I tried to make it as cheap as possible. I don't want to make money on this. I just want to get some merch out there, but obviously I can't give it away for free. Obviously I have to go through like Spreadshirt, and they have to make the shirts, and they take like almost all of the cut for it, but I think I made like, I don't know, like $1.50 on each t-shirt. But I'm thinking of doing a limited run from Tyler Warward's idea. Now you guys know this kind of shirt style. It goes like this and that and this and that. I think it was originally from Epic Mealtime when they went bacon and bacon and bacon and bacon, but this one goes Sugimoto and Tamlin and Hiroyuki and Chubasov. I think that'd be cool, so I made one here just in Photoshop. Obviously, I have the Photoshop skills of a 7-year-old. It would look nothing like this, but similar style, you know what I mean? If you guys are interested in this, let me know. If there's any designers that want to get on this, I'll pay for a design and we can make something work. Let me know. I think it'd be really, really cool. We're only going to do like a limited run, maybe like 50 shirts, because I think last time I did 100 shirts and they sold like pretty damn quick. So if you guys want to get on that, let me know and we can figure something out. Now this is a game that we've been marking on our calendars. We got Agent C, the man, the myth, the 1,200 goal Seattle Storm Bear legend. He's back. Here we go up against Saskatchewan, period number 1, and it's 2-1. All right, Hiroyuki and Big Dougie Hamilton. Christian Dvorak scores on Big Germ, period number 2. Oh my God, 7-1. Bowen Byram, is that his first career goal? We may have just witnessed history. Braden Shen, Hiroyuki, Chubby, Jesper Fast. It's 7-1. It's only the second period. We got another 20 minutes here. Okay, all right. Definitely not Agent C. Hopefully we can rack the score up a little bit here, because I know in 2 or 3 years, Agent C is going to be putting up 7 goals just on his own. So see if we can rack it up here. Let's make it 8 for fun. No, it's going to finish off 7-2, but what a performance. Oh my God, we've been scoring goals lately. Hiroyuki had 4 points. Braden Shen had 3 and 5 hits. JT, Big Germ, made 28 stops. Sorry, Agent C. Sorry about that one, bud. So we've scored 16 goals in our last 2 games. It's pretty impressive. Now, was that Bowen Byram's first goal? Let's have a quick look here. That was Bowen Byram's first career NHL goal. You absolutely love to see it. It was even a game winner. I mean, it was a 7-2 game, but it was a game winner. That's also a power play goal. So first career goal, game winner, power play goal. That's awesome. Also, Tyler Benson has 3 points in 16 games. Speaking of Tyler Benson, we got a game against the Edmonton Oilers here. We got Jacob Markstrom, the return to Saskatchewan. There's tears in the crowd. The fans loved him, but unfortunately it was time. Let's go. First period. This is going to be our last slow sim game for a little while. Hiroyuki and Connor McDavid, the Stars, are out tonight. Period number 2. Oh, lots of goals. Oh my God, 7-1. What is going on with this team? Oh my God, Hiroyuki gets 2, Furland gets 2, Chubby gets 1, and Thomas Hickey gets another one. Have we had 3 games with over 7 goals? Like 3 games in a row with over 7 goals? What is happening with this team? Oh my God. 8-1. Jay Beagle's getting in on the fun. I'm so sorry, Markstrom. I'm so sorry. Did they start Markstrom? Oh my God, they did. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Marky. The boys did it to you. The boys did you dirty. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Furland with 3, Chubby with 4 points. Oh my God. This team is on fire right now. Now, I said that was going to be our last slow sim game for a little while, but we are putting up numbers that haven't been seen before in a very, very long time. So if we can maybe get another 7 spot, that'd be kind of cool up against the Rangers at home. Again, this will be the last slow sim game for a little while. First period, 1-0, Braden Shen. Period number 2. Okay, 2-1. Sujimoto gets 1, Bushnevic gets another. We only score 4, but it's Michael Furland again and Sujimoto. All right, so yeah, we're playing unbelievable right now. So we've scored 28 goals and only allowed 7 in our last 4 games. That's insane. So we'll go all the way up to the trade deadline here. After the trade deadline, we'll see what happened around the National Hockey League. Any big trades happen, and there's 2 overtime losses. Okay, at least we got the point. At least we got the pity point. A 1-0 shootout win. So we go from scoring a ton of goals to not that many. But 35, 19, and 5, I think, ooh, ouch, 7-5. You see what I'm saying? This team is really weird. We'll go score a bunch of goals, and then we'll allow 7. So I don't know what's going on. But I think we've played well enough. Oh my God, again, a 7-1 loss. Honestly, though, I think it's just the sliders. The sliders are crazy. And again, I will have a slider video up. And again, the slider video is coming. It should be up right now, actually, if I time this all right. Up against the Blues, another loss. Okay, so right after I pumped our tires saying how amazing we've been playing, of course, we shit the bed a little bit here. Sujimoto, 74 points in 63 games. Let's have a look around for the trade, see what happens, see if there's any big moves going on, and then we're just going to power sim the rest of this one. So, all right, so you can see a lot of trades happening here. Vegas gets a first and a third for Malcolm Subban, a second, and Scott Wilson. That's a pretty damn good haul. Any other big trades here? Just a bunch of picks and a bunch of random players. Oh, there's a pretty big one. Detroit gets UC Saros and a first for Anthony Ciu and Derek Stepan. That's a big move. I'm going to say probably Detroit wins that one. I think Derek Stepan has a pretty big contract, and you get a young goalie and a first. That's a huge win. Although Anthony Ciu is pretty damn good. Anaheim, they get Rasmus Sandin. Look away, Leaf fans. Jimmy Vesey goes to San Jose. So, again, just some, like, smaller trades here. So, Vancouver gets 3 random players for a second and, I guess, a prospect. Okay. Whole bunch of trades, but no real big blockbusters. So 77 points. It looks good until you see how tight it is. We're, 5 points out of being out of the playoffs? Wow. Our division is always so insanely tight. So Minnesota has 73 points. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be really, really tight here. We're up against Nashville, who are 8-1-1 in their last 10. So, yeah, it's going to be a tight race here. We really, really can't afford to be losing games like 7-1. Really can't afford that shit at all. So let's go, guys. This time last year, we completely shit the bed. There's a 6-0 win. Big Germ. Attaboy. We completely shit the bed last year, and I think we won, twice in our last 20 games, which really didn't help us out at all. So 3 games straight there, we got at least a point, even though we lost 2 of them. 7-4 loss. See, it's so weird. Like, our team will just destroy a team 6-0, and then a week later get destroyed 7-4. It's really, really weird. 50-17 for the Leafs, and we get shelled. Okay, hold on here. We're losing games left and right. Calm down. Oh, God. What's going on? I don't know what it is with March, but the guys hate playing in March for some reason. And just like that, we're hanging on to the last wildcard spot. You see how quick that was? Boom. Like, that is insane. Okay, so Sujimoto has 81 points. That's fine. I'm not worried about the points right now. I'm worried about winning hockey games. We have 85 points. Winnipeg is right on our tail with 82. Do we have a game against the Jets? No, we don't. But we can't really afford to lose any games right now. Come on, big win against Vegas. Oh my God, another loss, regulation as well. At least get that shit into overtime. There you go, 5-2 win. Another win against Calgary. Now we have New Jersey's first, obviously, so their record isn't as bad as I thought. We also have Carolina's, and theirs isn't as bad as I thought, so maybe no lottery picks here. However, we do have 3 firsts, so anything's really possible. Jack Hughes and Hiroyuki once again for the final time this year. First period. Oh my God, 4-2. Okay. Hughes gets it started off right away. Jesper Fast comes right back. And then the Man Rocket, Miles Wood, Taylor Hall, Nico Hischier. So pretty much shoot from the slot because it's going to go in on Big Germ. Tyler Benson gets 1. All right, guys. Not a great first. Let's hold it down here going into the second. Okay, 6-4. It's a little bit of a wild one. Stefan Nosen and Quenville score for them, and Jesper Fast and Chubby score for us. Now, can we get one right away? Come on, there you go. Michael Dow goal right from the slot, taking a page out of the Devil's book, and okay, again, right from, oh my God, goals. Taylor Hall, Hiroyuki. Oh man, this is a wild one. This is a wild one here in Saskatchewan up against the New Jersey Devils. Come on, guys. Let's get one here. Force it into overtime. No. We allow 8 goals? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Seriously, the sliders make this shit insane. We have 5 games left in the regular season, and where are we? We are outside. Oh my God, we're on the outside looking in here. How tight is this division? Where's 89 points going to get us everywhere else? So that's going to get us 3rd place in the Pacific. That's going to get us 2nd in the Metro. And that's going to get us 5th in the Atlantic. Oh my God, this is so tight. And Minnesota's right on our tail as well. Like, we seriously cannot afford to lose a game here. Big Germ, I absolutely need you to lock it down here. I need you to hold it down. We need to win. Win. There's no excuse. We need to go 5-0 here. If we, oh my God, okay. I'm not even going to say it. Let's go up against the Washington Capitals here. We're at home. We have this is the last game actually we have at home, and then the rest of the 4 are on the road. So it's not going to be easy here. The NHL schedulers are making it hard on us. First period against Bobby Lemieux and the Caps. It's a 1-goal game. Jay Beagle and Alexander Ovechkin, very similar players. They both score, making it 1-1 going into the second. All right, we get one more. Michael Dow goal scores on Braden Holtby from right inside the blue line, and then Hiroyuki scores, making it 3-1. There you go, boys. That's what I'm talking about. We might just slow sim the rest of the 4 games. We cannot afford to lose here. 32 shots to 27, but Ovechkin, all right, okay, Chubby comes right back. 1 Russian scores, and then another one does the exact same thing. Chubby, baby. He's been on fire lately. He's been scoring a lot of goals. And we get one more. Michael Dow goal gets his 2nd of the night, looking to pad the stats a little bit. And we get a big win there. A huge win. A massive win. We got a game against the Hawks, and then 3 games against teams that aren't in our division. So, again, all of them are must-wins. All right, so we're really chasing down Nashville, I think. Minnesota, I mean, if we lose this game and Minnesota wins, like, they're going to be right ahead of us. So, again, I can't push it enough. Every game is a must-win. I've never seen a playoff race this tight. Oh my God. Up against the Chicago Bergs. First period, 1-1. All right, Sugimoto and Patty Kane. Period number 2. We're going to get this done quick. Brendan Don't Be Sod 20 and Braden Shen. Come on, guys. We're being outshot like crazy. We need a big goal here. Chubby. I need a Chubby goal. 10 minutes left. Oh my God. Don't Be Sod 20. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Come on, guys. Sugimoto, Hiroyuki, Justin Falk, Dougie Hamilton, not Adam Boquist, and we lose this game against the Hawks. We could very well be in, 6th place right now? That could have done it for us. Oh my God. This is too stressful. I can't handle this. All right, so the good thing is we have a game in hand. We have 3 games left where everyone else only has 2 or 1. So this is good for us. This is good. So we win against Montreal. If we win the next 2 games, we're tied with Nashville. Now, hopefully Nashville loses, because if Nashville loses, we only have to win 2 and not 3. Again, it's a must win in every single game. This is so incredibly tight. Okay, come on, boys. Here we go up against Montreal. They're a very good team. They have that franchise guy. I'm nervous. Let's go. Period number 1. We're in the Bell Center. Not an easy arena to play in, and we're down by 2. And Seattle Storm Bear legend Ryan Paling, he scores, making it 1-0, and then Shea Weber comes right back on Big Germ. 7 shots is not good enough. Period number 2. Oh my god. Fuck. Well, that could very well be our season. Shea Weber has a hat trick, Hiroyuki gets the only goal, and we allow 6. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe Big Germ really isn't. Oh my god, we allow 7. Let's get this thing over with. 8-2. Oh my god. I'm seriously putting my head down right now. Like, this is it our defense that's not good enough? Am I being too mean on Big Germ? Am I putting all the pressure on him? But 8-2? Guys, within a week, you've allowed... Okay, hold on. Within a week, we've allowed 8 goals twice. That's not good. But it's kind of looking in our favor here. We need to win 1 of the next 2 games, and we're in the playoffs. That's it. Just win 1. Or go both into overtime. I don't care. Whatever you do, we just need to leapfrog Nashville. Because it looks like did they have 91 points last time? So I guess they lost in overtime. So, yeah. We basically need to win these games. There's nothing else to it. Win the hockey game. Just do it. Just win the game. I don't care how you do it. Break a leg, literally slash, cheat, steal, rob, kill, whatever you got to do. Win this hockey game. It's against Columbus and it's against the Anaheim Ducks, all right? Come on, here we go. It's never been this tight before in any franchise mode I've ever done. This is extremely intense. Period number 1 against the Anaheim Ducks. Get 2 points and we're going to the playoffs. Let's go. First period, we're up by 2. Braden Shen and Chubby. Chubby has been on another level recently. He's been killing it. Period number 2. All right, 3-2. Oscar Sundquist, how you doing? Brendan Gooley and Corey Perry score for them. Corey Perry was involved in some trade rumors coming to Saskatchewan. And Daniel Sprong. Why? Why? No, this is not okay. This is not ideal. This is not good. Okay, Killer. Oh my god, the vet. Killer. He comes in with a huge goal. Oh my god. Okay, 36 shots. Come on, Big Germ. Just hold it down, buddy. Just hold down the fort between the pipes. Win this game. Oh. I don't even know what to say right now. I am speechless. Going into overtime, I am speechless. Going into a shootout, boys. Oh, boy. This team. It's very simple. It's black and white. Win, you're in the playoffs. Lose, and we're going literally to the end of the regular season to try to secure a playoff spot. We got the extra point. Win, and you're in. Come on, boys. The shootout. Sugimoto just signed a huge contract extension. Comes in on John Gibson and tries to eat the post. Okay. Interesting. Ricard Raquel comes in on 6'9" Big Germ. Big Germ says no. Not today, Ricard. All right. The captain, Braden Shen. Come on, buddy. What are you guys doing? Just trying to float the puck through his 5-hole. Sam Steele. He's got a black visor, apparently, and that is a huge save by Big Germ. He might have even missed the net. Jesper Fast with the game on his stick. Oh, my God. One too many moves. Big Germ. I need a save here on the bald man himself, Ryan Getzlaff. Oh, my God. Are you joking me? Are you kidding me? You let that bald bastard score on you? Give me a break. All right, I'm a little bit stressed out. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not even going to look at the standings. Now, it could be that we've tied them, so we've already secured a playoff spot because it goes by the tiebreaker. Currently, we're tied with Nashville. Now, I don't know if we're in or not. Let's just get this game done against the Columbus Blue Jackets, and then we can worry about it. So far, we're tied with them. So whatever the tiebreaker is, I hope to God it's in Saskatchewan's favor. Let's just get the 2 points. No overtime, no bullshit. Let's just get it done here, and we're going to the postseason. Let's go. 3-1. What is with this team? Oh my God. Duchesne, Anderson, and DeZingle. Tyler Benson scores for us. That's good news. Period number 2. 4-2. Okay, Thomas Hickey gets 1, but the captain, Nick Foligno, scores, making it 4-2. We make it 5-2. If we don't make the playoffs here, oh my God, I'm pulling my hair out. Alex Killorn scores. Killer scores there. That's good to see. But this... don't even know what to say. I don't. What is with it with March? Like, do our guys just like go on a bender during the entire month of March and say, oh, we're probably going to be in the playoffs. Let's go. Let's just drink it up for the next month. What's going on? March, we don't like March for some reason. Like, is it our defense? Is it our goalie? We allowed 8. I mean, our offense was clicking earlier, like 9, 7, 8. I don't know what's going on. So, are the Saskatchewan Stags going to the playoffs, or are we once again on the outside looking in? Are we in or are we out? Oh my God, are we out? Failing to make the playoffs. How close were we? How close were we? Because I know we were tied. We were tied with... Oh my God. Wait, Nashville didn't even make it in. So, wait, was there another team that had another game in hand? Did I mess that up? I had to go back and look at the recording. Hold on. Did I mess something up here? Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there actually, because here's a screenshot and you can see that Nashville had the wild card spot with 92 points, and then they ended up completely missing it. I'm just trying to see if, like, what I'm screwing up here. So Central, like, I'm confused. Oh, maybe the last wild card spot ended up going to Anaheim? Is that possible? That it wouldn't be in our division, it would have just, because there's already 2 teams that have clinched in our division, could it have went over to Anaheim and they got the last wild card spot? Because they made it in with 92 points. I don't know. You guys are going to have to let me know. Maybe we lost out to Anaheim? Because it's in the... Maybe? Oh, man, if that's the case, we lost that game against the Ducks. Oh, no. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not going to go through hypotheticals here in my head because I want to get your guys' opinion. Maybe I'm missing something here. Maybe I'm just caught up in the entire absolutely shitting the bed once again in March to miss the fuck. Oh, okay. Well, here we are. Year 3, and we haven't made the playoffs yet. We should have made it last year. We should have made it this year. But we end up, I don't know why or what or how or in what world do we miss the playoffs after being what? I think we were second in our division behind the Chicago Blackhawks, at the trade deadline. And then, we completely shit the bed. I cannot explain what just happened. So can someone break it down for me like I'm 3 years old? If we would have won that game against Columbus, would we have been in? Or if we would have won that game against the Anaheim Ducks, would we have made it in? What were the scenarios here? Help me out. I could probably go in and really dissect it, but I'm way too caught up in this. And oh boy. Okay, so let's do a season wrap up, I guess. Wow. I'm shocked. Okay, so Sujimoto, 91 points. I can't even be happy. I literally can't even be happy because I'm so pissed off that we didn't make the playoffs. Give me a break. Okay, Sujimoto, here we are. He had 91 points. He's now a 92 overall. That's awesome. Hiroyuki, 81 points. He's now an 85 overall. So he had no sophomore slump at all. Braden Shen, 81 points. He ties his point total for last year. That's awesome. What a beast. And Michael Dalgol. This guy had 76 points. Remember when people say, oh, he's a bust, he'll never be anything. Boom, 76 points. That's awesome. Justin Falk with another fantastic year. He was a minus 19 last year. He had 2 more points this year. He's a plus 6. That's awesome. Quarterback the power play. He's the main guy on the back end. 19 goals in back-to-back years. What a signing he's been. Jesper Fast with 34 goals. This is not a drill. Unbelievable. What a year. Chubby with 57, there you go, that's what I'm talking about. He had 20 more points than he had last year, 10 more goals, 10 more assists. He's a +1. That's awesome to see. He's turning into be the player I know he can be. Anthony Sorelli, again, probably going to be a second-line center for us. He's playing like it anyways. 55 points, back-to-back years of 50. Him and Michael Dalcole, just the best of friends.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
Dougie Hamilton with 42 points. He's exactly as advertised. Killer. He's now a centerman. 35 points. Michael Furlan with 35. That's awesome. Sundquist with 25. Mike Green with 21. Jay Beagle with 20. Bowen Byram ended up being a +5. 3 goals on the year. 17 helpers. Thomas Hickey. And then Tyler Benson here with Luke Shen. Now, Tyler Benson had 10 points. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. He's went down to a 76, but maybe he's going to grow. so who knows? And now we can talk about Big Germ. Can we talk about him now? Is it too soon? Oh man, I don't know what's going on. If we would have had Jacob Markstrom, would we be in the playoffs right now? It's a simple yes or no question. Let me know in the comments. 22-22 for Big Germ. Someone needs to break it down here. Someone needs to break it down in the comments. I need a master comment of you needed this amount of wins to get into the postseason. You had this. This was your record. You screwed up. Big Germ. What's going on, buddy? Oh my God. I'm not going to say he cost us the playoffs, but he definitely didn't help us. I know, man. Big Germ. I love you. I'm sorry. I don't mean to harp on you that much, but oh my God. And I don't think you can blame our defense because our defense was actually pretty damn good this year. I mean, Mike Green and Luke Shen were the only minuses, but I mean, Thomas Hickey was steady back there. Bowen Byram had a great rookie year, and you had 2 defensemen with over 40 points. I mean, was it our defense? Was it our goaltending? Like, is it just as simple as blaming the goalie? Because I don't really know what to put this on. So let's have a look around the NHL here. Now, Chase Versey, however you want to pronounce it, 44 goals as a rookie. You think he likes playing in Edmonton? Absolutely. Agency had 33 goals. He's up to an 87, up to his old tricks here, scoring goals at will. I don't think anyone's going to touch the Calder from Chase Versey. He is a monster. He shoots the puck a lot, 315 shots. That's nothing to Agency's 354, though. What a beast. Vinny Zapp had 39 goals. Okay, how are ya? Cole Caulfield had 20. Thomas Vinquist had 25. There's a lot of rookie scoring this year. What a crazy rookie class. Oh my God, there's multiple rookies with over 50 points. All right, so the sliders are definitely doing their job. As for rookie goalies, Big Germ, 51 games played. Don't want to talk about it. There you go. Don't call him a sandwich. Big Mac, Franklin McKenzie, he's got 12 and 11. Now let's have a look at the entire league. Let's see what kind of point totals people are putting up. And oh my God, 116 points for John Tavares, 109 for Mr. Mitch Marner, Kucherov, Stamkos, Phil the Thrill. Will he be traded this summer? Kessel, 40 goals, 63 assists, 103. Ryan O'Reilly at 103. Okay. Tarasenko, the 50 and 50 club. So there is a lot of high-end scoring this year. 93 for Hulkenberg, 91 for Matthews, and 91 for Sugimoto. So look at all the shots. Oh my God, hold on. Whoa. Oscar Gormley had 64 goals. He only had 82 points, but he had 64. He's not even listed as a sniper. And his shooting category is actually pretty damn good. But I mean, compared to like someone else that we created, let's compare him to Hulkenberg. How does his shooting category compare? I mean, it's actually pretty even. But 64 goals, he had 10 more than Matthews and Tavares. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. So lots of goals. 64. I was going to comment on the shots because look at all the shots. 426. Okay. Bobby Lemieux had 30 goals as a defenseman, so he's the most recent defenseman to score 30 goals. Only 11 assists. So, again, Boris Yakupov, I don't know. Maybe I made their offensive and shooting categories just way too good. That's crazy. All right, so you know what we're going to do here? We're just going to go sim the entire thing. We're going to sim all the way up to the draft. I'm disappointed. You're disappointed. Everyone's disappointed. What a failure of a year. You hate to see it. Now, Central Scouting has released the draft rankings. I'm not going to look at them. Usually I would, but with the recent events we had with it freezing, I'm going to wait until draft day, or maybe I'll save, go out, and then come back in and then show you guys. I definitely don't want to risk it. So I don't think we're going to have a lottery pick because the Carolina Hurricanes and the New Jersey Devils ended up doing quite a bit better than what we initially thought. So things are just not going our way right now. No lottery pick, no nothing. Hey, the Canucks won the cup. It's not all bad. Elias Pettersson with a Stanley Cup. You can't hate on that. Let's see here. Where are we picking in the draft? Obviously, I don't even think we're going to get a top 10 pick, which I guess is kind of me being like a spoiled kid. Oh, not even a top 10? I'm telling my mom. We're just so used to having high draft picks and with the expectation, oh, wait, we're picking number 2. Holy shit. Okay. Hey, look at this. See? It's not all bad, boys. It's not all bad at all. Carolina. Whoa. Hold the damn phone. This is too much happening in this episode. This has been the craziest episode yet. Hands down, like, no questions. Okay. So Detroit's picking 1. Now, I know for a fact that I made that Nika Solani guy, like, just stupid. I think I made him, like, 91 out of the draft, okay? I made him just insane. I kind of made him like we made Jacob Solani, another Solani, in our Seattle franchise mode, but I made him, like, on steroids. He's, like, 91, high franchise, right out of the draft. Now, number 2 is that Japanese sensation. Now, we have number 2, we have number 8, and we also have number 15. So we are blessed right now in the draft lottery. Now, if you want to look up this potential player that's going to be coming to our team, his name is Ito Iguchi. Now, a few years ago, back in 2016, Pavel Barber, or I think it was 2015, this kid's like pretty young. He's like 11 years old, and he's this Japanese sensation. Like, he's sick. He's got hands like crazy. He's nuts. And there's tons of stuff on him on the internet. I'm going to put up a screenshot right now. You can go look him up, but I know he's number 2 in this draft. Oh man, this is just too perfect. Hockey gods are screwing us over, and at the end of the day, they're just like, you know what, actually, we've been too hard on the Stags. They missed the playoffs twice. I will give them another lottery pick, just one more. One more won't hurt, right? Yeah, Carolina finished 21st, so they won the draft lottery like crazy. Oh my God. So they jumped how many spots here? Hold on. So they jumped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They ended up jumping 10 spots. Oh my God. That is just straight luck. Like, you can't put that on anything else. That is just straight luck. So I just went ahead and I saved, and I'm going to hop right back in because I don't want it to freeze on the draft screen for some reason, but what a crazy video. Oh my God. Okay, hopefully it doesn't freeze on us here. Nika Solani. I think I remember correctly. I made him stupid. Like, it was like 91 high franchise. So 100% he's going to go number 1. Now we got Iguchi. Am I pronouncing that right? Aito Iguchi? He says his name here in this video. I got to watch it one more time. Ito Iguchi, all right? Iguchi, Ito Iguchi. You can add that name to the t-shirt because he's going to be a Saskatchewan Stag. He's 5'9", 140. He fits right in. He's a center. Boys, he's a center. Imagine a line. Hiroyuki, Iguchi, Sugimoto. Oh my God, this is like, when I started this franchise mode, I thought maybe it'd be cool to get 1, maybe 2 of them. I didn't think we're going to end up with all 3 Japanese guys. I didn't really, try too hard to make this happen. Kind of just fell in our lap. So, Iguchi, welcome to Saskatchewan. Now, this is what happened last time. It got stuck on Trevor Wong, and it wouldn't let me do anything. So you can see here, I'm at Nika Solani, and it's not showing his name. So I'm scared if I press a button, it's going to freeze. And there it is. So it froze. So for some reason, Trevor Wong, it screws us over. I'm so glad I saved. Oh my God. Okay, so again, some reason we're froze here. Now, I was trying to go to Cole Sillinger because he is a Saskatchewan boy. Now, I don't think we have too many centers now. If I draft Iguchi, we have obviously Cole Perfetti coming up. We have so many players. We're going to need to make some crazy decisions here. So thank you so much for watching. We're froze right now. I don't know what the deal is. Thanks for watching. Insane episode. The next one is going to be just as crazy. So I'll see you then. Oh boy, Iguchi, welcome to Saskatchewan, baby.